Hello, my friends. I'm so happy to be with you today for another little mini chakra reading. This will be for Fridays, and it's for the throat chakra. We'll use 3 different decks, and I'm going to pull in some other chakras to help align the throat chakra into a higher vibration, to help us do that at least with some advice. Our question today is, how can I articulate my honest truth to be a co-creator with God? And we're going to pull from the Tao Oracle firstly. And our card this time will be Increase. Increase all that is good and true. Increase all that is nurturing and uplifting within yourself and for others. In a time of golden opportunity, anything less than abundantly sharing falls way too short of the mark. It has been said in so many ways, and as we're saying again here and now, that giving is far sweeter than receiving. Today it seems to be increasingly rare to hear of acts of sincere and open generosity that have been undertaken without expectation of reward or recognition. Those delicious random acts of kindness are not something we usually read about in the papers. Seldom are they ever mentioned on TV. Instead, we are more likely to hear of those who have amassed fortunes and use that wealth to expand their buying power. Nevertheless, when we do hear some act of inexplicable generosity and caring, we pause, we are moved, and our lives somehow seem benefited by it. It doesn't make sense that some goodness that happens on the other side of the world should touch our own hearts, but it does. It seems to be a cosmic law that kindness freely given has the potential for expanding exponentially. It seems to go a long way toward healing ourselves and our planet. Generosity is a simple affair, and the true benefits are primarily experienced within. They are revealed when spirit is unbounded, but not constrained by greed or by small-mindedness. Then giving becomes receiving, expanding and enriching our hearts. It's tragic to be shrunken and contradicted. It's magic to experience inner richness and to spread it around without reservation. So much more is available when we come from a place of plus rather than minus. Take a walk somewhere in nature during the fullness of spring, preferably in a place teeming with flowers. Consider how all that richness, that beauty and grandeur is made available for all to enjoy, whether they deserve it or not. Nature doesn't hold back. She is never miserly. Her times of increase are times that benefit all life, not just a chosen few. She's the ultimate benefactress. She grows flowers at our feet, brings rain to quench our thirst, and songbirds to delight our ears, and paints the sky with so many stars that we're not able to count them. We humans reap the rewards of that abundance when we function from a willingness to share. The time of increase has come to look to nature for guidance, to learn from that abundant and generous source. Following in her footsteps, you will come to understand compassion, to experience sincerity and serenity, and discover your own unlimited capacity to nurture yourself and others. By really taking her lessons to heart, you can't help but be inspired to become the best you can be, and in turn to support others to grow to the fullest realization of their potential. And to support this message from the Earth Star Chakra, we'll be using the Power Deck. We have the message, Vision, At times, you will have less vision, and because of that dimness, you will become unbalanced in your seeing. You will see everything, every stone, every machine, every tree as being dead rather than alive. As your vision grows, sit still within the city. Begin to see that the stones and the plants and the machines are alive. Even the dead trees have passed through the gateway in the west. Their spirits carry the dreaming shield, or the configurations of the experiences of your life. Begin to see the life within every object. Begin to see the sacredness in all things, in their energy, their colors, their luminous forms, their shadow beings. Then you will become strong. See power all around you. It is you. When you do, you will have true vision. And our final card from the Universal Chakra, we'll be taking from Work Your Light Oracle deck. We have birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Often our path is exactly the one that we don't feel prepared to walk. Walk it anyway. Often what is rising feels far bigger than we could possibly hold. Be a container for it anyway. Often our creations seem to have a wild, uncontrollable consciousness of their own. Birth them anyway. Often what is ours to do is the very thing that most intimidates us. Be courageous and do it anyway. We are birthing a new age. Right now, we're in a transition period between ages, in the process of allowing the old cycle to fall away and the new to rise. Like driving in the fog and trusting the road will appear ahead. We need to release old identities in ways that no longer serve us, using our intention as a compass. You're part of a group of souls who have been incarnating at significant periods of history, preparing for this exact time, dreaming a new world into being. Magdalene sisters, daughters of Isis, essence priestesses, witches, mystics, healers, seers, artists, midwives, visionaries, guardians of the earth, and storytellers from times past. It is time to give permission and space for what is beckoning within to be born. We are dreaming a new world into being. That concludes our reading for the throat chakra today. Thank you so much for joining me for it. Please feel free to be part of any of my other readings by listening in, and I hope you have a very blessed day.